we're never really angry, upset, or annoyed for the reasons that we think we are. We always think it's because of something outside of us, because of something someone said or did. But really, what the underlying fear is that what they said or did has done something to you in some way. It's damaged your own image of self. Now, the whole underlying thing of self is false. There is no real image of self. It's all something that the mind created, the ego, right? So, as long as you are stuck in this cycle of believing that there is something to protect, there is some image of self to protect, you will always be stuck in this cycle some way. And that's why things like boosting your confidence or your self esteem or your self concept, they only work temporarily. But then again, you always will have something to protect, and you will always have opposition to that somehow. The only real solution is to realize that you don't need to protect anything. There's nothing to protect because you're not this image that your mind has created. That is a false image. That is illusion. You are something else entirely that cannot even be defined. And that is entirely perfect, regardless of what others' perception is. So, practically, something that is a lot more powerful than arguing back, defending yourself, whatever it is, before you do any of that, okay? Before you do any of that, realize what belief you're operating from, what intent you're operating from. If it's still from the anger, if it's still from the upset, then you have solidified this thing as threatening, and it will perpetuate because you have solidified it as threatening. If you resolve that first, if you realize the truth that there's nothing that can ultimately threaten you, the real you, then you can resolve it without any of that underlying energy that actually holds the whole thing together and ultimately ruins your peace and happiness.